What the fuck did I... Yo, okay. Guys, I just finished Yuri is My Job. Episode 8. What the fuck? No, really, what the fuck? I mean, last week, I thought Kanako and Sumika were gonna be on good terms. And I knew that there's gonna be some drama for more episodes to come. But damn. After watching it on Crunchyroll, on the Crunchyroll app, and watching it, I'm like, yo, the drama never fails. Now, before I go to work, Here's My Job. This episode was really, really freaking insane. I don't even know where to begin. But I gotta talk about this because this episode was really something. And this is why I like Yuri is My Job. This is why I like talking about it. Yuri shows not often get recommended for most people. I think when you think of Yuri animes, if you go to conventions, Anime NYC, Anime Expo, which I'm going, Anime Boston, you can ask anyone what's their favorite Yuri show is. I guarantee you the first thing that's gonna come to their mind is Citrus. Some will say Bloom Into You. Some will say Sakura Trick. Some will say Valkyrie Drive Mermaid. But Yuri is My Job this year. The Yuriness is stronger than the other Yuri show that we got from the winter anime, which I'm currently watching. I'm trying to give it some time to watch it and talk about overall. But that's here now. But this episode really brought out the drama and the suspense that Sumika and Kanako have. And this brings out a whole nother level. So without further ado, let's get right to the review of episode 8 of Yuri is My Job, because this is some things I gotta say. Sumika. You know, I never hated her. I don't even hate her since day one. The gal girl, I never hated her, to be honest. I mean, yeah, we did see a flashback of her. We did see a flashback of her seeing a couple together at the time. They were all sisters, quote unquote. And they started to find love, they love each other. And they broke the seal of the whole, like, okay, we're not going to see each other. We're not going to see them again. And back then it was showing Mai and Sumika, the last two people. But then, Yano came involved and Hime, and every more drama came involved. Okay, but that's here and there. But we continue to this Bloom election. This is all like the Bloom election arc. And the cast and the voting is about to come to an end. Everyone is trying so hard to be number one in the election, because when you're number one, you can make the rules. Okay, that's that. And Hime, funny things though, Hime and Yano's relationship, it really is strong. And I love Hime trying to do whatever she can to be the little sister and trying her best to become number one so she can make the rules, That's all she is. She wants to make the rules. And I get it, that's funniness. And we all know that in terms of this cafe, Yano's already popular. She's really popular among the four. No question about it. So I didn't see any problem with her being first, which I'm going to get to the elections and later. But this ideal episode, it was Sumika and Kanako's relationship. Yeah, last week they started to have friends, like they slowly pacing the friendship thing. And we all know Kanako is trying so fucking hard for Hime to become one. She's like, I'll cast my votes to you, so you could be the president, all that kind of shit. Yeah. But Sumika have other plans. You see, Sumika wants Kanako to be like, I mean, how to put this? Yumika is trying to be the protector of love. You can say the guardian of love, Sailor Moon vibe, but you get what I'm trying to mean. You get what I'm saying. She's trying to make sure that Hime and Yano's relationship is there. And Kanako don't want to get involved. She don't want Kanako to get involved in the relationship that Hime and Yano have for each other. And Kanako is breaking the wall. She's trying every ounce of fiber every grass stain, every grain of salt is trying to break those two apart so she can have Hime halt herself in a future diary way. Like open her, lock her in a closet so that she won't have to hide out, so she could be there forever and ever. Okay. Now we get to the elections. And Kanako's third. I'm surprised she even third place in this poll, in the Bloom arc thing. I'm surprised she's even third. I mean, I understand Yano is first. I can understand Sumika third. But Kanako's third? And Hime's fourth? That's the thing I'm confused about. That's the thing I'm confused about. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I don't get it. I don't get it. So, now we dive in. Again, this episode really got me like off the edge of my seat. I was literally sitting down watching on Crunchyroll on my TV, and I legit saw things I couldn't even imagine. So you got Kanako trying so freaking hard in her yanderish ways to break them apart. She's saying, I'm opting out of vote. You're not voting. I'm going to vote for this and that. But leave it to Sumika, the pride protector of love, is trying to save her. Like, you don't have to vote this and that. It's fine. You could cast your votes to me. All that. Now, guys, what the fuck did I see at the end? The first episode had so much drama. Those two is trying to linger in on the effect. There was so much tensions of Kanako's trying, and then you got moments where Sumika in this episode just flabbergasted by everything that was going on. Like, I get it, Sumika doesn't want to get involved, but she's trying to keep the love intact. She's trying to make sure that those two stay together and not trying to break them apart. Now let me just say this, because I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna say this. That scene where Sumika and Kanako sitting at a copyright McDonald's, you know, they're showing their skirts. I mean, you can see her thighs. I know we like the thighs, but that's different. Like Sumika's thighs, but that's a different topic in another way. That's a different topic. I don't even care about that. Yeah, they showed it, but that's not. That ending. The ending of it really got me off the edge of my seat. I mean, what do you expect me to say? That's why I got so hyped talking about this, because this part got me. What? Okay, let me get this straight. Kanako's a devious bitch. I'm about to lose. I am this close to lose some respect on Kanako. And I get it. She's a yandere. Most of us love yanderes. I mean, the queen of all yanderes is Yuna from Future Diary. No question about it. She's the queen. Yeah, she's overrated. We all have our taste for yanderes. I get it. But for this yandere right here, Kanako, she is trying so hard to sabotage their relationship. And you could act now. What I'm going to say, I may say this now. Watch this, guys, because I'm going to say this. Hear me out. I think Kanako might be up there as the worst girls in anime 2023. I mean, other than Akane from Oshinokoi, after watching that episode of Oshinokoi, which I saw, Kanako is up there with the bullshitness of Mine from Rising to Show Hero, with the bullshitness of Mami from Rent a Girlfriend. I mean, literally, Kanako's about to be the worst girl. I mean, she's trying so hard to sabotage their relationship that she even told Sumika, hey, if you win, you could do whatever you want. So I want you to break these two up. You become the Bloom, you could break them up, and then we live happily ever after. I have Kanako to myself. I'll have Hime to myself. So if you become the Bloom, Sumika, I can have Hime to myself. And me and her can live happily ever after in a friend way. You see, that's just my words. But then you can see it in her personality, where the frame was moving and her eyes in that yandere mode. What she wants is what she wants. But then, once Sumika realized what really was going on, in that part, she literally, this is why I love Sumika, because Sumika is the proud protector of love. She had her phone. Remember that episode where Kanoko twirled Hime's hair? Kanoko twirl her hair with Hime, and she sniffed it. Sumika got a photo of it. I love Sumika because she got so much bullets on her. She got so many bullets in her that I got this proof, I got this proof. She got mad bullets to back up her case. And for this last scene, for her to show her the scene where she wrapped her hair on Hime's hair and sniffed it, not only that, she's like, leave Hime alone. Well, not her words, but in my words, looking at her, she's like, drop it. Forget about Hime. Drop it. Just fucking drop it, okay? Hime loves Yano. Deal with it. Just deal with it. Just accept it. Just forget about Hime, okay? You had your chance. And you know what? Watching this episode, I agree with Sumika. Because Kanoko had her chances. She had her chances ever since the first episode. Her stalking her, having photos of her, all that shit. For up till now, she had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity and still couldn't pull the fucking trigger to come out in a cafe and tell Hime, work and off work, saying, I love you, Hime. Not once. And for Sumika to have the right time to tell her, like, she loves Yano, back the fuck up. Just forget about your love for Hime. Just forget it. That's how it ended. And I love that drama at the end. I loved it. I absolutely love it. No bullshit. I kind of like this. Sorry I'm going ranting on it, but this is what they do. Now, I don't know how next week's episode is going to be. I think there's going to be more drama in this cafe than ever. It's going to be freaking intense. But I think Kanoko next week is going to be all about her. Because Kanoko got some... And we all know how yandere is going to do things. I feel like for her case, she's going to go in her bed, crawl like this, with sheets over her and say, I gotta kill. She's going to pull some every bullshit tactic that every yandere would do that we know. It's going to do some crazy shit. So I know Kanoko going to do some crazy things. And Sumika's going to do whatever he can to protect the love that Hime and Yano have for each other. And let's hope it stays that way. So, that's it for now. Like I said, this episode was really intense. And I thought they were going to stay friends. But the escalation that these two have is going to rise. So, I can't wait to see where this goes. So, I look forward for next week's episode of Yuri's My Job. I absolutely can't wait for that. So, stay tuned.